Yeah, greetings from Singapore again. Squirneil here again, checking in at gizmic.net. Actually just came back from Orchard to redeem my new toy. Actually it came around Thursday, but unlike KTT, I work for a living and I was at the office, so they left me a note and I had to pick it up today from the post office. And then I went to the retail. It was quite messy, but it was all worth it. So, and this came from Epicenter. Right. Today I'm gonna unbox my new MacBook Pro. No, sorry about that. MacBook Air. Okay, so carry on with the unboxing. I was supposed to open this in the shop, but the guy told me, it's like, dude, it's a Mac, it's supposed to work, so yeah, whatever. It comes in this packaging. Just paddings to ship it. Okay, so here we go. MacBook Air. So let's try to figure out how to open this thing. Suppose I cut from this side, from this side. So let's carry on with the unboxing, shall we? Just point you to the right direction. There we go. Okay, like that padded packaging. Alright, that side. This is basically compartments. So in the compartments we get this is actually a UK standard plug, standard for Singapore and Hong Kong, and we get another plug. I wonder how am I supposed to use this, but I'll figure it out once I get the manuals up. Okay, so that's that. So we head on to the book itself. Whoa, that's really thin. You see that? That's really thin. Let's take a point of reference. Oh, okay. Here's a good reference. Everybody has this. This is a standard AA size battery. Put it side by side. So you get a picture of how pathetically thin it is. Just as thin as this thing, or probably even thinner. Okay, so what else do we get out of the box? So we put this here first. Sorry. Okay. We have documentation. Hello. This is the manual, basically what you need to do when you boot it up for the first time. Okay, since the MacBook Air doesn't come with a CD-ROM drive, it comes with this thumb drive, restore thumb drive. So basically I suppose you just plug it in to restore the operating system and get back on track. Okay, and the software license agreement, and I get 2 big ass Apple stickers, which most likely I won't be using because I prefer the Razer stickers. Okay, so we put this aside. Okay, what else do we have here? Oh, this is the power adapter. Okay. Oh, okay, so I get it now. So basically this power adapter uses the standard US 2 pins, flat ones. So most likely I'll be pulling this out and I'll be plugging this in, but if I plug this in it'll be a bit bulky. It'll look something like that. So you have the option for this long cable, just in case. But this will come in handy on airports because I don't have to bring adapters and stuff. Alright, so what else do we get? Anything else down? Okay, it's glued down, so basically that's it. Nothing much, so we put this aside. And we go back to the MacBook. Basically it's wrapped in plastic. And important notice, please read the software license agreements, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. So I just tear that out. And there you go. It's really slick and small, but sadly, this thing doesn't light up. Okay, so it comes with that protective cover for the LCD or LED backlit display. And we don't get the we do get the chiclet form factor for the keyboard, but we don't get the backlight, but I can live with that. So you get the big multi-touch trackpad. That's all. Okay, so I'll be taking this for a spin and I'll let you know how it goes. So basically I'm looking at running a few applications on this thing because it's hard to get, you know, I'm really an advocate to anti-piracy since Gizmic introduced me to Steam. Just tilt that up a bit. Yeah, there we go, right here. Okay, so basically I just need this thing when I travel, which would prove itself very worthwhile because it's very hardy, it's tough, it's durable, it's unibody aluminum, and yeah, so basically that's it. Actually, when I went to the Epicenter store, they offered me a MacBook Pro, so I just need to add up around $300 for a bigger 13-inch MacBook Pro. But the thing is, I stuck to my plan because I'll be using this just for minor photo editing because I do have a DSLR and for traveling basically. So this will really come in handy. Like I'll be traveling coach most of the time, so I don't see myself pulling out a MacBook Pro on a coach. It's really hard because I tried to do that last time with my old laptop. You know, it's really hard, and with my current laptop, the U165, it's hard enough. So you know, so basically we're talking about trips to Hong Kong and Manila. They're basically 2-hour trips, 4-hour trips without any in-flight entertainment. So here we go. Okay, so specs wise, this is running 1.4 gigahertz dual core Atom processors, and it has 2 gigabytes of RAM soldered to the motherboard, so I'll be able to upgrade it. It has 64 gigabyte SSD, which you know, it's give or take. I was thinking about a 128 GB upgrade, but again, that's $300, so that's roughly 10,000 pesos. So I don't think it's worth the upgrade. So I'd rather wait it out until the prices go down, since the Gen 3s of Intel are coming out. So I'm gonna wait that out. Okay, so basically I'm gonna do movies on this thing, minor photo editing, and one software that I'm really excited about is GarageBand. And in lieu of that, I was supposed to do another unboxing of one item that I purchased in lieu of this thing, the M-Audio Keyrig49. Okay, so I actually did unbox it already because I was prepping for this thing, and it does work with Mac and Windows. So I used it on this rig. So instead of me putting it back in the box and then pulling it out again just to show you guys, I'm gonna just pull it out, and here we go. Yeah, that's my new keyboard. It's a M-Audio Keyrig49. So basically it's an old model. I got it for a gas price because it's an old model, so they do have a lot of stocks just in case it breaks or anything. But I did my research, and there's basically, because the new ones, they have 49Is and 49Es, so not much difference. It's just software support. But when you do go to the M-Audio website, this falls under the legacy category. So basically, it's legacy means old stock. So what is it? It's a MIDI controller. Basically, it's a keyboard that doesn't have speakers on it, and you need a computer to run it. So what you have is the pitch blend knobs here and the modulation knobs. So they're really useful, like you want that distortion effect kind of thingy. And since I don't have the full 88 keyboards, I have the octave shifters here. I can move around the keyboard as I play on the fly. You can do it on the fly. Then a master volume knob here, and what you get at the back is basically a USB port to plug in your PC. This is for not for headphones, they're for the pedals, optional, and a power switch. So I'll be hooking this up to my MacBook Air and see whether I can relearn the piano again. Okay, so basically that's it for the unboxing today. Nothing much. You can follow me on Twitter. I am at squirneil. You can, the spelling of my name you can check from up there from the title, and you can add me up on Facebook and Skype as well, which is basically the same. Alright, so see you until my next unboxing.